So as per this particular theory, there was a paleomagnetic study of oceanic. Like here you can see this example. For instance, if you, so when, like, this is the rock, this is the rock, let's say one, two. So when we have a, like those rocks were actually, taken from that floor, the oceanic floor, Atlantic, and they were studied. They were paleomagnetic studies, and these paleomagnetic studies suggested that the rocks which were taken from this one sector, second, two sector, three sector, four sector, all of these rocks were have the same properties as that of their counterparts, as that of their similar counterparts. Suppose the rock which was picked from this fourth section and the rock which was picked from this fourth section, these two set of rocks had a similar property. These rocks shows a similar kind of paleomagnetic property. Means what? Like they were connected together at any point of time, and it is because of the horizontal displacement of oceanic floor. Now they have been equidistant from each other. Equal, almost equal distance is there. Now I hope you will have a clarity that in geography we used to take a broad reference. Equidistance is not there in terms of centimeter, okay, it could be in terms of kilometers, but it is not in centimeter or inches. So in geography we have a broad range. Here, like, we have a same thing, that with respect to the magnetic fields which are there, or magnetic properties which are associated with the rocks, there is a one more angle to it, and that is what, like, North Pole and South Pole. It has been stated that the poles of our Earth, let's say the modern North Pole or the modern South Pole which is there, so the pole used to reverse. So suppose at any point of time, let's say around 2 million years, let's say around 2 million years, this was the polarity which was being there with the rocks. After 1 million years, we have a different set. Suppose we have a north and south. This is for the polarity. With the black, we have a north to south. And like when there is a reversal of pole means it is a part of, we can say, scientists use to say, it is a part of our Earth's evolution. The poles which we say in today's world, in of north and south arrangement, that used to reverse. And scientists used to say that it might have been reversed around the 1 million years ago. That is what has been tried as of now by the. So this is the polarity, and before that, or let's say after that, what we can say, around 1 million years. So here we have a same property, north to south polarity. Now the polarity which is here is south to north. Then again we have a polarity which is south to north, north to south. It means what? That these rocks which are here, let's say second rock which is here in this example, they might have been together, and because of the horizontal displacement they moved away. They have a equidistance and they have a same kind of magnetic properties. Means ocean is also fine. Ocean is also what? Fine. Here convectional current is responsible. Here the convectional current is responsible. The displacement is oceanic crust, and when there is a displacement, will be a magma which will appear. Mid-ocean. Here in this mid-ocean. Paleomagnetic study actually justified that what is the state of the dynamic. So magma from the mantle rises at the mid-oceanic ridges, new ocean. So here there is an addition. Here you can see that the new lava, new crust, new oceanic crust. As per this particular theory, when the magma, let's have some sort. So when this magma cools, It will lead to the basaltic rock. I hope you remember in the talk about the types of, based on their rate of cooling, whether they will be, what will be the size, what property. Remember formation of. Now this newly formed crust at the mid-oceanic pushes older crust literally outward. Here you can see the new one, older one. Older one is being laterally, or let's say horizontally displaced because by the magma, which is, or the lava, which is, so that first of all these mantle convectional currents are separating these blocks, and when the cavity is there, that cavity is filled by mantle convectional currents, magma, and we're going to solidify, then we're going to become a part of. Again, these convectional currents are there. Convectional currents will lead to the movement of these blocks. Then again, when there is a movement of these blocks, the cavity will be there. Again, that will be filled by the magma. And similarly, this lateral movement floor similar one. Okay, so on both sides, it will. This cause the ocean floor to spread away, and spreading is driven by mantle convectional current beneath the ocean floor. Cold crust is destroyed at ocean trenches that we have. Continental crust and the oceanic crust. So when the continental crust and oceanic crust will go interact, here I just want to tell you two things. First is what, no mentioning, haven't mentioned name plate. I have just told you about the currents, and I have told you about the crust, oceanic crust or continental. Okay, told about these. Do not add heat. Okay, so, and the second thing is what, the second, as per the Wegener, he stated that the horizontal displacement continents has been changed. So as per this particular theory, I told you rocks were equidistant. Rocks which are all of them part of rocks near the ridges are young, obviously those near to the ridges young because they have just gone, just solidify. So as you move away from this ridge, rocks will get, age will get. Rocks far from the ridges are the oldest, and when they become oldest, they quickly become. I hope you remember respect to that very first slide when it comes to endogenetic and continent, mainly horizontal as of now. How there is a horizontal. So symmetry of these strips on both sides prove perfect symmetry. Based on this perfect while so this seafloor spreading theory, it actually gave a mechanism for continental drift. This theory stated that how continents might have moved, the continents are moving, it's because of the ocean floor itself. Imagine the ocean floor is spreading, automatically the part of continent floor, or let's say continent move, yes or no? So that was a further addition to the of Alfred Wegener, right? As this oceanic floor is mobile, as the oceanic floor is moving, that means what? Continental crust, continental parts, because ultimately the continental parts are also